In the last video, I explained how Matt Bienberg of the Goldwater Institute, a conservative think tank, got together with former Governor Doug Ducey, and they tried to convince everybody that a universal voucher program in Arizona for every single student would actually save Arizona money. Imagine a voiceover of Morgan Freeman. In fact, it did not save Arizona money at all. It cost them $1.4 billion because it turns out that the people who use this voucher program were the ones that were already paying for private school, and so they just now use that extra money to subsidize the costs. The students who needed it the most, that were living in impoverished areas and had high class sizes, they weren't the ones that were using this program, and they didn't receive any benefits. Republicans tried blaming it on Governor Katie Hobbs, despite the fact they were the architects of this chaotic fuckery, and they gave a tax cut to the wealthiest 2.5% of Arizonans. Bet that could have paid for some extracurricular activities. But not only were Republicans disingenuous about how much this was going to cost Arizona, I say disingenuous, and I think that's being really nice, because they intentionally funneled this money away from students and schools that needed this the most in order to allow parents to send their kids to religious institutions. Then they tried to blame everybody else, and they have no legislative initiatives to fix this. Not only do they not have any way to make up the money that they've lost by instituting a universal voucher program, they have no idea how many students actually exist that could utilize this program. This is just the budget shortfall for the last 2 years. They don't even know what it's going to look like in the future. Imagine politicians making policy in education and having no idea what they're talking about. She was so stunned she screamed. Join me in part 4, where we talk about the other programs in Arizona that are affected by Republicans' messy mess of a mess.